Hello Virgo, this is Vanessa from Celestial Soul Tarot and welcome to your monthly reading for October 2022. Thanks so much for joining me. So we're going to take a look into the energies here, see what's coming through for Virgo, right? What Virgo needs to know for October 2022. Messages for Virgo in October. What do we have coming through at this time, please? Messages for Virgo. Okay, yeah, we'll take a look into the recent past here. For some context, we have the energy of death. Present situation here, we have the Hanging Man. Your challenge is the Five of Wands. The hidden energy is the Emperor. We have the Lovers coming through here as the Help. And the Ace of Wands moving into November 2022 here. Bottom of the deck, look at these majors. We have the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress have come through. We also have the Lovers coming through here. We have 5 major arcana showing up in this reading at this point in time here, right? So some heavy hitters, shifts, and energetically it all starts within, right? As within, so without. These energies, once you kind of come to an energy of awareness of the requirement of change or transformation that needs to happen within yourself, that's when you're able to take charge of your life and make changes externally, right? As within, so without. Overcoming fears and anxieties and worries and knowing something has to shift. It all starts with you, right? But I do feel here with the beautiful Empress, right? And I mean, this could have everything to do with a relationship. It doesn't have to. This can all just be your individual singular energy, which is essentially what I'm trying to, I'm going to try to just end up reading that, because I mean, I don't want to get into the divine masculine and feminine and, you know, maybe it's a twin flame, and I'm not doing that, right? I'm not going to be that reader. What I am going to show you is some energy shifts within yourself. Okay, so starting off with the Empress, right? And again, this is the energy for the month. This is a birthing energy, something new, right? She's very fertile. And so there's a potential here. You're seeing potential within yourself for your ability to do something, to create something, maybe creating a new life for yourself, a new lifestyle, a new way of living, a new way of doing things, a new career, maybe a new home, you know, whatever this is, new relationships. For some of you, it could be a complete overhaul with your life. They can't do this anymore. You know, it's over. Something has to shift and change. And like I said, it all starts within yourself, but you see the potential for you to create a new reality is essentially what's coming through for the Virgo that I'm talking to. Okay. So what I'm going to do is read the foundational energies first. I have runes. We're going to take a look at the runes and dig a little bit deeper. If I need to, we will look into another deck if it's required. Okay. So, because again, when we have a lot of majors, these energies can go in all kinds of directions. So I'm just going to go with what I'm picking up here for the Virgo that I'm talking to. Okay. So keep in mind this reading is general. So death, right? Death of a situation, death of something within yourself. Something isn't working anymore. It's over. Something has to change here. And this is in the past, realizing something has to change. And like I said, it all starts with you and realization that something needs to end, a way of doing, thinking, believing, right? Habits, addictions, attachments, obsessions, right? Relationships, a job, right? Your way of doing things, right? Financially situation, right? Whatever this is, something has to change and shift, or else there could be some difficulties coming through here, right? So it's an awareness within yourself, okay, is what starts here. Now, we're moving into the energy of the present moment, which is the Hanging Man. So this is ruled by Scorpio. This has the energy coming through of Neptune. We have Aries coming through here. We have Gemini coming through here. The Empress is ruled by Venus, but I see this as the internalized energy of Venus, which is Taurus. The externalized energy of Venus is ruled by Libra, because that's relationships. Internalized, it's Venus, it's knowing your worth and knowing your value and knowing that you deserve better. That's Taurus, okay? So Venus has different energies, internal and external. Just be aware of that, okay? So just letting you know these energies, okay? So coming back to the Hanging Man, the energy of, like I said, Neptune, release, surrender, letting go of old ways of doing things, old belief systems, old thoughts, fears, things that are holding you back in life, addictions, attachments, obsessions, right? It could be anything, but you're letting that go, and you need to let something go because it's not working anymore. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's your way of spending your money, right? So keep an open mind here, but you're coming across here as opening yourself in regards to shifting perspectives. An old way of doing things is not working out anymore. Like, it's not. And you know that. Something has to change. And so you're pulling away here with the Hanging Man as somebody who, very reflective, right? So pulling away from your situation temporarily, perhaps from time to time, to take a good hard look at what's working, what's not working, but your ability to shift your way of thinking and to release or let go of something or an idea of something, that's just not working out, okay? So what we have coming through here now is the Five of Wands, right? This is your challenge. This to me has everything to do with stepping up to the plate and throwing your hat into the circle and getting out there. Because for some of you here, it comes across as a fear of competition. There's too many people out there. It comes and it's competitive energy, and it has everything to do with your own fears of not being good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not pretty enough. Who knows? Whatever you're not enough is, and it could be a laundry list of things, Virgo, who knows? And we all have Virgo somewhere in our charts, right? So it's important to understand that. But getting back to this energy, throw your hat in the ring, get yourself out there, join the crowd, be competitive, and go after what you want, okay? Because some of you here, it feels like this challenge comes across as an internal struggle. Again, the I don't knows, the I'm not good enough, but this other person has more experience, and they have more skills, and they have more knowledge, and they have more money, and that other, whatever this might be for you, it's like your own fears are holding you back in some way, shape, or form, and there's some sort of internal struggle here also that needs to be released, because this is a repetitive pattern. The fives, you're going round and round and round. And this could be something that's happening every single day. For some of you, the challenge could actually be relationships, arguments, talking over each other, strong opinions every day. You're dealing with difficult people every day, right? That could also be this energy, right? So, but instead of pointing the blame at other people, we don't want to do that. We don't ever want to point, well, this person said this and this person said that. Come back within to yourself, right? We don't shift the blame and point fingers at other people and he said or she did this. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. Let it go. Let go of whatever is happening here. See the bigger picture of the fact of the matter is maybe something just isn't getting done. There's just too many people arguing. There's just too much drama. Who cares? Who did what? Let it go. There's a need to here take charge of the situation here, whatever this is. We have the Emperor and it's hidden. And this is your own energy. Take the lead. Step up to the plate here, Virgo. Do what you need to do. Take charge of the situation. Some of you, maybe you are dealing with people here where it is difficult and no one's getting any work done. Maybe it's a work environment situation and people just, on and on and on. Maybe this is with family members. Maybe this is with neighbors. There's someone here where nobody's stepping up to the plate. You have what it takes to step up to the plate and to do it and to make these changes. For some of you, maybe it's your own fears, like I mentioned before, holding you back in regards to throwing your hat in the ring and joining the rest of the people who are doing exactly what you want to do out of fear of competition. Who cares about the competition? Focus on yourself, right? We're all unique. We're all different. There's a billion tarot readers on YouTube. Take your pick, change the channel, but we're all reading differently, right? You can have the same cards in front of the same cards in front of different readers, and you're always going to pick up something different. I watch tarot videos off and on, and when I do, I pick up something completely different than other tarot readers, right? It always comes down to personal experience, perspective, evolutionary growth, who's doing the work, who's not doing the work, and you know what I mean? So that's the thing. It's like, it doesn't matter what you're doing and who else is doing it. If you enjoy doing it and you want to help other people or whatever this is for you, then do it and throw your hat in the ring and keep going. Don't worry about the competition. I don't see it that way. You shouldn't be seeing it as competition, because you are meant to take the lead and take charge of a situation and do what you want to do. Start something new. This has a very new energy to it because it is Aries. So it's almost like starting something independent on your own, right? Moving out of the fray and stepping up, so to speak. Take charge of your life, whatever it is that you want, and go after it. Don't be afraid, right? Because what we have here is the Lovers coming through here now as help, right? And so this is balanced masculine feminine energy, and it's no coincidence that we have, again, there's the Emperor and the Empress here, right? These energies are within all of us, masculine and feminine energies, right? Some have more masculine within, some have more feminine energies, but the goal for everyone is to be balanced within themselves, masculine and feminine, balanced at all times within themselves, right? So you're not reactive, you're not forceful, you're not over emotional, you're not crying at the drop of a hat, you respond, and you're emotionally balanced, and you're calm, and you're centered within yourself here with these energies, masculine and feminine, right? So this comes across as somebody, as the help here, who's perhaps more evolved. It's coming across as an evolved person, an evolved Virgo here, who's working on themselves, masculine, feminine energies, trying to create some balance in their own lives. Right now, I can look at this in another way, where maybe some of you here, the help is the fact that you've already made that choice within yourself, maybe making some changes. This could actually end up being you're tired of a coworker situation, you're going to be independent, you're going to start your own business, right? Or maybe you're going to leave a situation and you have an opportunity here for a new contract somewhere else, right? I mean, we could totally read that angle. So different angles, right? And so, but what I'm picking up here is that this has everything to do with making the choice, choosing you, and knowing that you deserve the best. We all do, right? But this is for what you want and what excites you and what brings you to life, and the fact that you have something that you want to create, something beautiful, something that you can share with others. But who cares about competition? Throw your hat in the ring and get yourself out there, Virgo, is essentially what's coming down here, okay? And the fact of the matter is, some of you are really balanced and you're calm and you're able to just, there's a lot that you can in regards to helping other people, right? Because again, it's balanced energies within yourself, which is huge in regards to helping others. Because if you don't help yourself, how can you possibly help others, right? So we have the Ace of Wands here moving into November, right? So getting all lit up and inspired and motivated to take action, to go after this new path, this new thing, highly creative energy, right? It's like there's something deep within you that's burning, obviously the flame, the fire, the passion, the excitement, some sort of deep desire within you, right? And maybe we could also throw out the angle of a love relationship, right? Going on and on and on. He said, are you in love with me? Am I in love with you? Who knows? We could take that angle, but I'm not going to take the angle, because I feel like for some of you here, there's something in regards to a life or a new lifestyle or a new way of doing things. And for some of you, maybe it's the fact that, you want to do, it comes across as doing something what other people are doing, or your own internal struggle in regards to making some sort of changes and starting a new life for yourself in some way. And there's fears involved, but it comes across as releasing, the need to release what's not working in your life in order to start this new path for yourself, right? But I do feel like whoever I'm talking to has already done a lot of the inner work. Again, with all these majors here, the shifts and changes are started within yourself. So there's something definitely new coming into your life here in November. So let's take a look into the runes here. We'll dig a little bit deeper. If you're still with me, thanks for joining me and walking through this reading, seeing what it's all about here. But we'll take a look into these energies, see what's coming in. This is where we can get some more perspective here, dig a little bit deeper, right? If we don't have to use the extra deck of tarot, then that would be fine. So far I haven't had to bring it out, so, but it depends on the readings, right? And what do we have coming through here? Ah, yes. Okay. So, yeah, complete balanced energies here. There's something here, again, it comes back to even relationships or your ability to has a share or an equality type of energy to it. But again, it comes across as something that's in the past that was imbalanced, that wasn't equal. It was a give and take, or you were just giving or you were just receiving, right? I'm coming across as the Virgo who's perhaps doing more work, more effort, putting in more energy to a situation than other people, right? And it comes across even within yourself, like I said, where you are doing the work on yourself in regards to shifts in perspective around relationships and people and giving and receiving and how things are imbalanced, and you're seeing how things perhaps are imbalanced in your life in general, right? How things just aren't working in some way, and that something has to change. And so this, like I said, change comes from within you, and that seed of something new is starting to open up here like a flower, okay? And so we have the Hanging Man coming in here, right? And so like I mentioned here earlier, with this energy, this is three of these runes are Merkstave, which means they're in the reverse position. And so it's a reflective energy. Again, releasing and letting go, opening yourself up to trusting in the unknown, right? Your intuition, flowing with the situation. You don't force things to happen. And that's what happens when you are balanced within. You're not forcing anything to happen, right? You're just allowing the situation to unfold until you're instinctively ready to act and know that it's time to act, right? Okay, so it's a delicate balance is essentially what this is, and it's energy that you have to continually work with. Okay, so getting back to this energy with the Hanging Man as your current situation here, there is a strong release here, and it's like releasing resistance to what you thought to be true or how things needed to be done, but it's like the work or the effort, right? Some of you are no longer wanting to put the work or the effort into something because, again, like I feel, again, you're putting in more work or effort into something, especially if it's a relationship situation here, right? Releasing that and letting it go and allowing you to shift perspectives to try to create balance in your life in some way, because it's all coming back down to a balanced situation here, okay? And the Five of Wands then as that challenge, right? And again, we have Algae's Merkstave is letting go or releasing. Again, like I said, it could be, you arguing with other people day in and day out, whether it's your partner, your coworkers, your neighbors. You're releasing it and letting go because you're stepping up to the plate here. But also this fear of stepping up and throwing your hat into the ring. That challenge here is for you to release the fears of that, of like, oh, this person's better than me, and they've been doing this for longer, and who cares? Do what you need to do. If this is something that you want, then go after it, right? Period, full stop, in a story, right? You're kind of chasing your own fears and you're never going to get anything done, right? You're just going to stay stuck, right? The help here is the fact that you know that you have what it takes to take the lead, to be in charge, to be independent, to do things on your own, for some of you, it's like, and again, it comes across even for some of you as your own financial stability and security, creating money for yourself. If this is something that you want to do, right, and you're opening yourself up, if you have been just giving to a situation and you're not getting anything back in return, for some of you here, it's like releasing or letting go of something where there's a new opportunity available for you, maybe a leadership position within a new job, and you leave behind the drama from some sort of work situation that you're at, and there's a new contract that's available for you, and you're going to start that new job sometime in November. I mean, that could be what this energy is too, right? Like I said, there's a variety of ways of reading these energies. And so, but what I'm getting here is that for some of you, it's being stable and secure within yourself, your ability to take charge of anything. And if there is something that you do want to do, and you do want to create a new lifestyle, and you are trying to create balance in your life, it's time to step up to the plate and take action and do something about that, right? And so what's helping you here is the fact that, again, it comes across as somebody who's been doing a lot of work. They're balanced within themselves. They're making healthy choices, right, into what's in alignment. What's in alignment with you? What feels good to you? What's for your best and highest good? And you're moving in that direction because you see the bigger picture here, Virgo, okay? And so now what we have with the Ace of Wands moving into November, like I said, there's passion, the desire, the excitement. You're ready to start something new here, right? There's this potential with the Ace to do all kinds of things. It's to act and to do and to be this Emperor, to create the Empress energy, and to, again, and all these energies are within yourself, right? It's important to keep that in mind. But Uru's Merkstave here, Awaz Merkstave is telling me that it may not be, it's almost like you need to slow down and pump the brakes before acting too quickly, because with this energy and this energy here, there can be a lot of excitement to go, do, start this thing right now. And so with this energy being Merkstave, it's reverse position, like I said, and this is one of the energy, these are both runes of movement, right? But this has a bigger picture, a complete change in direction in your life, which is helping you, right? You're opening yourself up to a complete shift, a complete change in direction, bigger picture, like I said, making healthy choices, what's in alignment with what feels good for you, right? That's what's coming through here. But you're meant to pump the brakes a little bit, right? Because this energy wants to move forward, but the progress starts from within yourself. So there's a real need to have a plan, get organized, have a strategy, have a schedule, get some structure before taking action and starting something new, right? So again, there is a pump the brakes energy with this, although you're kind of fired up and you're excited and you're motivated to move and get all these creative ideas, and you're meant to slow down a little bit and figure things out, to have a plan, like I said, before you start rushing ahead to start this new things. Otherwise, what happens is that you go 2 steps forward and then you go 1 step back, or you're going to go 1 step forward, 2 steps back, right? So forcing something again too quickly, you're only going to have to do it again, and then you're going to have to do it again, and you're going to have to do it again the right way. So if you want to, it's important here, especially with the Empress, like I said, it's ruled by Venus. This is a slower energy. It has a Taurus energy to it, to slow down, to nurture, take care of it, and start this thing. Again, the seed of potential within you is here. It's always been there, but there's a need to not force things to happen, not take action too quickly, not making decisions too quickly, not, right? Although you feel like you're in alignment with this new thing, there's a need to be patient before making a bunch of major decisions and choices in your life, right? Essentially is what's coming through with this reading. But essentially, maybe for some of you, like I said, throw your hat in the ring, take charge of your life if you want to. I mean, for some of you, this could be, again, leaving a situation, creating a big business for yourself, throwing yourself out there, your hat into the ring. There could be a new contract available for you, could be a relocation, but maybe there could be a delay in starting the new job. That could be this reading too. Like I said, there's a variety of ways of doing things. So this is what I have for you here, Virgo. I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you found this reading helpful.